weeks here at Edgerton.
Yeah,
but
the guys that were supposed to be with us aren't here, so
yeah,
we have the whole place to ourselves.
Yeah, so we've got this very spacious room, well lit, and they've got heating and air conditioning, and I mean, just it is really, really nice. And we want to say a huge thank you again to the athletic department here at Edgerton High School. Their athletic director is Keith Marilat, and again, we just want to thank them so very much for allowing us to be here, giving us the space, and letting us be here with the live stream coverage. We appreciate it an awful lot. We also want to thank a couple of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters for making our live coverage possible here this evening. Especially their support is especially appreciated when we are on the road as we are here tonight. That includes our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry along the lines of welding, powder coating, safety equipment, so much more. And beyond that, they also help out at Hicksville Schools, the vocational agriculture, the VOAG program. They participate at. There are several students from Hicksville who spend a part of their day at APT learning and training for the various types of business and industry that they do over there. Plus, they've supplied modules at Hicksville Schools that students take advantage of there as well. It's just a terrific partnership. They help out with so many things in the community, including Hicksville Community Television. And if you are looking for a terrific place to maybe start a career or a second career or add to skills you already have, they have some terrific opportunities available. You can go online to aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all of those openings. You can fill out an application, upload your resume online. They would love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our Aces Sports broadcasts. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks also to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale. At the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, we want to thank them. 15 years now and counting that they have been underwriting all of our Aces Sports coverage. We want to thank them. We hope you will as well. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Well, the Aces are down as we get ready to get the third quarter underway. The Bulldogs scored a couple times in the second quarter to jump out to a 27-14 lead, up by 2 scores, 13 points. But the Aces will get the ball to start the third quarter, and they have shown that as long as they can keep the penalty bugaboos at bay, they've been able to play with these Edgerton Bulldogs. They had a recovered fumble, resulting in a touchdown, an intercepted pass, resulting in a touchdown. So they've capitalized on the Bulldogs' mistakes the way they need to. And they have been playing pretty well. Again, it's just that they've had some penalties that have backed them up and stalled some of their offensive drives. So we're looking forward to a fun second half here tonight at Edgerton. And again, the Aces are going to be on the field on offense first. Connor Myers, Bill Murphy, we're your crew from Hicksville Community Television with you live. Hope you are enjoying the coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And we're ready to get things up and running for quarter number 3 here at Bulldog Field tonight. Good performances by both the bands at halftime, too, by the way. Hats off to both of them. Great job. All right, number 9, Parker Eldon, the kicker for the Bulldogs. Eldon puts his foot into it. Caught back at about the 15-yard line. That's Bassett, Parker Bassett, crossing the field, cutting up, looking for another hole, and he shakes another defender. Bassett still on his feet. Bassett with a stiff arm. Bassett out across the 40-yard line. And another strong run back from Parker Bassett. His first run back in the first quarter was another strong run as well. And again, he gets some really good field position out past the 40-yard line to start this first drive here in quarter number 3 for the Aces. So, Owen Stuckey, quarterbacking for the Aces tonight. Brings the play out from the sideline, huddles him up, and lines him up. We're ready to go. Man in motion, that's Brant Langham. Stuckey fakes the handoff, puts the ball in the air. This is going to be picked off. It is. Intercepted by number 17, Braden Leppelmeyer. Knew it was going to happen. The intended receiver, Braden Dix, number 3, fell down. And all Leppelmeyer had to do was just take a step over to where Dix would have been to catch the football. And just like that, the fortunes of the Aces turn. And it's 1st and 10 for the Edgerton Bulldogs. Their first turnover recovery of the night. Again, an interception made by Braden Leppelmeyer. And that gives the Bulldogs a 1st and 10. On their own 45-yard line. Not the start the Aces wanted in this third quarter. Eldon puts the ball in the air. Caught, and again, it's that little handoff to Krantz. This time, Krantz doesn't get the yardage that he did last in the first half with that play, but he'll still get it out to about the 41-yard line of the Aces, and he'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs, looking to add to their 13-point advantage. On the line, split backs behind Mason Eldon. Eldon, handoff to number 3, Krantz. Krantz going to get swarmed under. He's going to scramble and get back close, but he is going to lose a yard or two. Aces got into the backfield quickly there, and they were able to get Krantz down with a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12 now for Edgerton. Here's the snap. Quick release, and that'll be incomplete. Intended receiver number 11, Carter Gibson, and Gibson couldn't get it under control. Hits the turf. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. Oh, they're going to say he caught it? Okay. I thought it bounced off the I thought it was incomplete. All right.
Still 3rd and 7.
Yep, it's still 3rd and long for the Bulldogs. Eldon back to throw again, scrambling, and he's going to get popped. 45-yard line. He's taken down. I think that was Weiskup, number 24, was in there with a few other Aces, and they'll drop him to bring up 4th and about 15 or 16 yards to go. And the punting team will come out. Sanchez, the punter, puts his foot into it. And Langham will get it at the 10-yard line. Langham working his way through traffic. They just trip him up past the 30-yard line, and he'll be down at about the 34. Langham was starting to work up a pretty good head of steam there, and they just got him around the ankle. So the Aces dodge a bullet there, back on offense after turning it over. Well, they'll shuffle things around with our offensive line and get ready to get down to business here. 1st and 10, Hicksville. Man in motion. Stuckey, quick handoff. That's to Langham. Langham gets a good angle and gets across the 40-yard line to about the 42. Pickup of about 7. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Aces. Stuckey gets the snap. Drops back to throw. Looks downfield. Doesn't see anybody. Scrambling for his life. Stuckey. And they're going to say he was in the grasp and down. Under control. Got it away, and it was caught by Level, but they're going to say, nope, he was in the grasp. That'll be a big loss for the Aces. That'll bring up 3rd and long for Hicksville. Moves the ball all the way back to about the 29-yard line. It's 3rd, and it looks like about 16 yards. The ball, they need to get to the 44-yard line to move the chains. So 3rd and long for Hicksville. And it's over the head of Stuckey. He's running, and all he can do is fall on it. He can grab the ball and fall on it, and the Aces are going to punt away. And again, they shoot themselves in the foot and wind up moving in the wrong direction. And now it's going to be a punt for Brant Langham, as it is 4th and half a football field or something like that.
Yeah, not the.
It is a long way to go.
Not the prettiest possession.
No. Nope.
There.
It's 4th and 33, if you're counting, or make that 32. I apologize. 4th and 32, and there's the punt, and it's going to take a nice Aces roll, and it's going to stay in bounds, and it's going to be down at the Aces 40. Looks like about the 47, 48-yard line. So that's about the best that you could hope for on a punt from that deep on your end of the field.
Yeah.
A nice roll, and it stayed in bounds. And the Aces were able to down it. And again, it is going to be on their side of the field still. And they're going to mark it on the Aces, Hicksville's 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Clock stopped with 7:04 to go here in this 3rd quarter. And Bulldogs back on offense here on their home field on senior night. Quick hitter out, caught. And stays in bounds. They finally get him down around the 30. Nice footwork by Carter Gibson. It looked like they had him back at about the 35-yard line, but he managed to slip the tackle and tiptoe on the sideline and pick up another 3 or 4 yards. They marked him out of bounds at the 32. But that'll be 1st down yardage for Edgerton. Mason Eldon out of the shotgun. Quick handoff to Sanchez. Sanchez straight up the middle. Sanchez powering forward inside the 20, down to about the 16. Another 1st down for the Bulldogs, as again they're in the red zone and threatening. Eldon again hands it to Sanchez, and Sanchez again, fancy footwork, he gets down near the 10. Second down for the Bulldogs. 2nd and about 4. 10-yard line. Eldon, quick throw, picked off. This could be a pick six. See if he can take it to the house.
It's going.
He's at the 20, the 10, into
and
the end zone.
All the way from downtown.
Number 3, Braden Dix takes it to the house with a pick six. Oh, my. I'm looking on the field just to make sure there are no yellow flags anywhere. I ain't seeing any.
That one's going in the highlight reel.
Holy moly. That's the
thing they wanted.
That's like the play of one of the game for sure, and maybe even the best play that the Aces have done all season.
Yeah, great game to be here.
Because that had to be about a 90-yard return or so into the end zone. Oh, my. Braden Dick should get a sticker to go on his helmet for that one. So the Aces will line up to attempt the conversion.
Hopefully maybe the energy will help the Aces come back.
That'll give them some momentum and get the defense fired up for a good 3 and out and get the ball back. That one
not
is
quite.
No good. I don't know if it was just a bad kick, if he missed the kick, or if somebody got a hand on it.
Yeah, I think the guy got a hand on it.
But either way,
didn't get enough air.
So now both teams have missed a conversion attempt, so it remains a 7-point game. 27-20. The Bulldogs still with the touchdown lead. And they're getting ready to get the football back. Quarter number 3 of an exciting football game. 5:48 still to go here in Edgerton.
It's anyone's game.
Yep, this one ain't over yet by a long shot. And I know my broadcast compatriots are going, ain't? I'm sorry. This game is not over by a long shot. I get little things like that every now and then. Like, what are you doing talking like that?
I talk like that.
So anyway.
Might have to enhance my vocabulary.
I was about to say, when you're a professional announcer, they expect a slightly higher standard from your speech. Be that as it may, we're having a good time here.
Yeah.
The Aces are still behind, but like I said, it's a nice competitive football game, and how could you not enjoy it? It's a beautiful night, got nearly a full moon overhead, just a little bit of fall crispness in the air, and it's just a good, hard-fought Green Meadows Conference football game on a Friday night. You couldn't ask for more. Glad to be here for all of you, and glad to have all of you with us, and hope you are enjoying the coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. If you are and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. There's the kick. Scooped up at the 15-yard line by the Bulldogs. Working his way through traffic. He'll get out past the 25, but they'll bring him down at about the 26, 27-yard line. Again, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you can hit the bar for notifications. That way you are among the first to know whenever we schedule a live stream event on the YouTube channel. And we do live stream all of our Aces Sports coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And you're also the first to know whenever we post new content to our video on demand library. Big thank you to everybody that has already subscribed. And if you're not one of them, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you be a part of the community of Hicksville Community Television. Quick handoff. This could be trouble. They finally corral him. Another strong run for Sanchez as he gets across midfield into Aces territory. And I think they're going to mark him down at about the 49-yard line. Yeah. So just across the midfield stripe. And Sanchez gets the Bulldogs another set of downs. They're still stinging a little bit. So far, the Aces' 3 scores have all come on the heels of turnovers by the Edgerton Bulldogs. Mason Eldon looking, launching it, and that's going to be almost intercepted.
Not quite.
Number 3, Scotty Krantz had to change from being a potential receiver to a defender there to prevent the Aces defensive person from catching that and getting another interception, because it was looking like that might have been what was going to happen there. But Krantz came up and jumped up, batted the ball, and prevented anybody from catching it. The kind of thing you expect from a senior 3-year letterman. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Rolling out. Eldon, ball in the air. Caught and dropped immediately at the 45-yard line. Pick up about 4. That'll be 3rd and 6 now for the Bulldogs. Man in motion for the Bulldogs. That's Krantz. He'll reset. Quick snap, handoff to Sanchez. Sanchez powering forward. He'll be close to first down yardage. We'll see where they mark the football. They have to get just past the 40-yard line, and it looks like they're going to put him right at the 40-yard line, so he's going to be a little bit short. It'll be 4th and inches.
4th and inches.
Looks like about maybe 2 football lengths to get to the marker. Eldon hands it to Krantz. Krantz, I don't know. They were on Krantz pretty quick. We'll see where they mark it. The way that they're looking right now, I think he might have got it. And they're going to do a measurement. Yep, official timeout. They're going to measure this one. That's how close it is. I think he got it, to be honest with you. So we'll wait for the officials to mark the spot on the chain that would sit exactly on the 45-yard line. They'll walk it down to the football. And then they will put that spot right on the 45-yard line and stand on it. Stretch the chain, and
it's good.
It's short.
No good.
Oh, my goodness.
Good for the Aces.
It was like the length of that little clip, that clips the chain to the base of the pole. It was that close. You could tell as soon as they stretched the chain, the Aces huddle just went ballistic. They were jumping up and down.
Yeah. And their arms up.
So the Aces hold them and get the ball back as the Bulldogs are forced to turn it over on down. Scotty Krantz came close, about as close as you can come, but just a little bit short. And the Aces are back on offense. They've got a 3:41 to work with here in the third quarter. And, of course, we still have a whole other quarter of football yet to go here at Edgerton High School. Stuckey checks his wristband as he calls the play. There's the snap. Stuckey pitches it back. And Langham
couldn't quite make the turn.
Tried to make a spin move to turn upfield, and his feet went out from underneath him. So he'll pick up about a half a yard. They'll say 2nd and 9 officially as he moves up to the nose of the football right on the 40-yard line. And so the Aces reshuffle real quickly their offensive line. Stuckey gets back into the shotgun. Langham wide on the near side towards us. He'll go into motion. And it'll be a false start when he does. That's the second time they put a man in motion and somebody else has moved. So that'll back him up 5. Well, maybe we'll see if there's They're having there's a conversation going on between a couple of the officials. And they will say it is a false start, and so they'll back him up 5. So that'll move the football back to the 35-yard line, where it will be 2nd and 15. So the Aces, Stuckey drops back, ball in the air, and that was scary too, off the hands of the intended receiver, Brant Langham, and then off the hands of 2 different Bulldog defenders, and finally it hits the ground, incomplete, so that'll bring up 3rd and 15 for Hicksville.
No one quite get it?
Nope, it was volleyballing around. Saw enough volleyball on Wednesday. And
seen more on Tuesday.
Yeah, we've got more coming up on Tuesday. Get to go to Defiance for some district volleyball action. Looking forward to that. They've got such a great facility over there. It's always cool to be able to go over there to cover some action. Nice pickoff.
Interception.
Threw it right to him. Still on his feet, and they'll corral him at about the 25-yard line. Parker Eldon gets the interception. And just like that, the fortunes and the momentum for the Aces shift.
Can't rely on momentum.
Nope, like I said, Stuckey threw that one. I don't know if somebody missed the pattern, but there was nobody there except for Parker Eldon to catch that football. It was not a difficult interception at all. So now the other Eldon hands off to Sanchez, who powers forward inside the 20-yard line into the red zone, where it'll be 2nd down and about 3. And Mason Eldon is the quarterback, wearing number 6 for Edgerton, and Parker Eldon wears number 9. He is their punter and a defensive back, running back, wide receiver. Handoff, and they're waiting for him that time. No gain on the play.
It was loss. It was a yard.
Like I said, this time when they gave it to Sanchez, the Aces were waiting, and they'll knock him back about a half a yard or so. It'll still be, they're going to say 3rd and 6 now, so 1-yard loss. Go from 2nd and 3, or 2nd and, I don't think it's 3rd and 6. I think it's 3rd and 4 is what they meant. It went from 2nd and 3 to 3rd and 4. And we got a whistle and a timeout. Confusion on the Bulldog side, and a timeout called. So they can talk about it and get themselves refocused. 27-20 our score, 1:22 to go here in quarter number 3. Exciting third quarter, again, with one of the best defensive play, probably the best defensive play we have seen, or at least one of them, because you could also make the argument that, like holding Krantz at that 4th down and denying him the first down yardage. And there have been a couple other really good defensive stands throughout this season. But, again, a 90-plus yard pick 6, taking it to the house. And, I just wonder if, when he got done, if Braden Dix was like on the sideline, taking a few hits of the 0-2 after running like that.
Probably has enough adrenaline to not like.
Yeah, he'll have a hard time getting to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
All right, back into the action. And a bad snap, and the ball falls to the turf, and all that Mason Eldon can do is fall on top of the football. That's going to be a significant loss. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 7, maybe even 4th and 8.
Hicksville's defense has been back and forth this game.
So they're going to try the field goal. Nope, it's a fake. Ball's thrown, and there's nobody there. So they'll turn it over on downs. They snapped the ball. They set up like they were going to do a field goal. They snapped the ball to Parker Eldon, and then Eldon threw the ball downfield, and again, there was just nobody there from either team. So that'll be an incompletion and a turnover on downs back to the Aces, where they will take over 1st and 10 on their own, looks like 24-yard line. So they'll reshuffle that front line as they have done repeatedly throughout this season. And now Owen Stuckey back in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Quick handoff to Level. Level gets out to the 32-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds.
1st down.
And that'll move the chains for the Aces. Just what the doctor ordered. Hicksville could use a good, strong offensive drive here, especially one that results in some points. 28.8 seconds. See if they can hang on to the football for the remainder of this quarter. And again, like I said, be able to start on offense the 3rd quarter. Nice long drive and resulting in points and evening this game up. Handoff. And powering forward. Brody Walter with the carry, and Walter out to about the 43-yard line. Good strong carry for Brody. Bring up 2nd down. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. So we've played 3, an exciting 3rd quarter on both sides of the football. And after 3, it's the Bulldogs leading the Aces by a touchdown. 7 points, 27-20. We still want to say a big thank you to one more of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters here tonight, and that's our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. They offer solutions to business and industry and can help them out with things like plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Check them out online. They have a great gallery online that just shows some of the incredible things that they have done for businesses and industry, not only around our area, but around the state and around the country. They just do some remarkable stuff, and it's all right in Hicksville, Ohio. Beyond that, great members of the community. Whenever there's any type of community effort, you'll always see ARC Solutions as one of the benefactors, and we're so proud that they've chosen to help support Hicksville Community Television as well. We hope that you will thank them for that, because again, anytime you see Aces Sports on HIX-TV, they're the ones that help make it possible. Our good friends over in the Industrial Park, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Here we go, 4th quarter underway. Quick handoff. That's Level. Level finds a seam on the far side, jumps over a defender, gets across midfield, and he'll move the chains. Colin Level practicing some of those hurdles for track season there. About the 47-yard line for the Aces on the Bulldog side of the field. Langham and Bassett moving over to the far side. Dix over to the near side towards us. Langham in motion. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper for Stuckey. Stuckey on his feet. Stuckey still going strong. He's still on his feet. He gets inside the 35-yard line down to about the 34.
It's a first down.
Move the chains. There we go. The quarterback keeper gets him a fresh set of downs. Level this time, they sniff that one out, and he's going to be dropped for a little bit of well, he might have made it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little bit of a loss, but I think they're going to just say 2nd and 10. Stuckey, they're set. Drops back, rolls out, puts the ball in the air. He's going to overthrow, and that'll be incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. So if you did not hear the field announcer, it is 3rd down and 10. He gets into it, doesn't he? He's having a good time over there next door. Third and 10 for the Aces. Owen Stuckey brings in the play from the sideline. And here we go. Just under 10 and a half minutes to go in our fourth quarter. And we'll see. That'll be a false start. Okay, he was not provoked to moving. He just jumped.
Can't quite do that.
Nope. That one was. There's no hiding that one. It's one thing if it's a little flinch, you know, but every now and then if you make the big mistake and you actually take the full step forward, yeah. So with the false start, it'll be a 3rd and long now for the Aces, or 3rd and longer, I should say. Still on the Bulldogs side of the field, but now ball back at about the 39-yard line or so. Stuckey rolling out, hangs on to it. Owen just gets what he can, and he'll get down inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line, which is just about the 5 yards that they lost with the penalty. And that'll bring up 4th, and it's just a shade over 10 yards. And the Aces lining up. Shuffling that offensive line. And a timeout from Hicksville. Because even I was confused. I couldn't figure out what the heck. I don't think anybody on the field knew what was going on. So 9:43 to go here in regulation. Aces down by 7. The Bulldogs leading 27-20. The Aces with the football, staring down a 4th and 10 on the Bulldogs side of the field.
Got to make a play here.
Yeah, the ball on the 34-yard line. So we'll see what Coach Justin Davis comes up with. We get back into action here shortly. Again, this is week number 9, the last road game for the Aces. They'll finish off the regular season next week on Friday, the Friday before Halloween. And it'll be the Apaches coming to town. So may have Brian Williams back with me in the broadcast booth for that one because he's a Fairview alum and he likes to be able to see his Apaches play every year. So we'll see. And that way Connor can be hanging out in the student section with his with his peeps.
My buds.
Yeah, whatever you call them. Anyhow, all kidding aside, back into the action here. Here we go, Stuckey. Rolling out. Ball caught. And we'll see here. The Bulldogs are saying he was short, but it looked to me like he ran past the marker, turned around, and that's where he was standing when he caught it.
Yeah, to me it kind of looked like he went down and then fell.
All right.
Fell into the area.
So they're saying that, yeah, he actually did move forward just a little bit when he caught the ball, so he was just a little bit short of the line of gain. So that's how close the Aces came to converting that one.
Yeah, I feel
about
like
the length of a football.
I feel like the luck ran out last time.
Yeah.
Last time we had a situation like this.
So both the Aces and the Bulldogs tonight have had a drive that has come up short just by a few inches. Edgerton handing off the ball. Krantz powering forward to about the 35-yard line, and that'll be close to first down yardage. And they're going to mark him just a little bit short. They're getting kind of stingy now. So it'll be no, they're going to say he got it. Okay. So move the chains, and it'll be first down Edgerton at the 35-yard line. Eldon with the snap. Hands it off to Krantz, and not much there. Scotty might have gotten a couple. I think they're going to give him about 3. We'll see. Yep, they're going to give him 3 to make it 2nd and 7. Quick handoff. And flags fly near the end of that. Ball carrier was Sanchez. And like I said, and it's going to be another 15-yard face mask, personal foul on the Aces. Second one of the night. So tack on 15 more. And that'll advance the ball all the way to the Aces side of the field, put it down on Hicksville's 41-yard line.
Halfway in the middle between the 40 and 41.
Yeah. So first and 10 for the Bulldogs after getting the bonus 15 on the face mask call. Hand off to Krantz. Krantz will pick up two or three more. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Second down. 8:15 to go in regulation. Quick handoff to Sanchez. Sanchez, first down yardage and then some. Sanchez breaks free into the secondary. Parker Bassett finally corrals him, and he'll bring him down at about the 16-yard line. Bassett saves the touchdown, but brings Sanchez down at the 16-yard line, where it'll be first and 10 for the Bulldogs. And a flag thrown in the backfield there. That might be backing the Bulldogs up. It is a hold against Edgerton. So the Aces get a little bit of a break this time, as that penalty will back Edgerton up 10. Puts the football back at the 26-yard line. Makes it 1st and 20. Handoff, Sinclair. Not much.
Too far.
Yeah, not much there for Caden Sinclair. Gets to about the 25-yard line. Be 2nd down and now about 19. So the Bulldogs, 2nd and long. Hand off to Sanchez, and the Aces are waiting for that one too. And Sanchez is going to be dropped, and it looks like he might lose a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd. If he got back to the line of scrimmage, it'll be 3rd and 19, but it looks like he lost a yard, and he did. It'll be 3rd and 21. Lost a couple then. So 3rd and long, probably 4-down territory for the Bulldogs this side of the field, and this deep in Aces territory. Eldon rolling out, puts the ball in the air, almost.
Couldn't quite grab it.
Yep, but Carter Gibson had it bounce off of his shoulder pad, and that'll bring up 4th down and long. Ball stops on the the clock stops on the incomplete pass. 6:03 to go, just about halfway through this 4th quarter. Eldon with the snap. Ball in the air and incomplete. The Aces were trying for the interception in the end zone to take it out to the 20-yard line. But wisely, they didn't do that because they're in better field position with the incompletion. They'll take over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 Hicksville. And instead of at the 20, it'll be at the 27-yard line. 5:55 to go. Aces plenty of time. They're only down by 7. Here we go. Owen Stuckey. Grant Langham in motion. Stuckey on the far side. Cuts up by the sideline. He'll turn nothing into something there. Looks like a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards. They're going to give him 4, 2nd and 6. Stuckey sets. Going to hang on to it himself. Cuts up field. And flags thrown. Stuckey still battling. He gets to the 40-yard line. But again, a couple of flags, and it's going to be a hold on the Aces, and they'll back him up 10.
Almost got a 1st down there.
Yep. But now it's going to be 2nd and 16 for the Aces. There we go. Got to back up the full 10 yards. All right. 2nd and 16 for Hicksville. They'll start the clock back up. The Aces will, again, shuffle that offensive line and get ready to go here. 2nd and long. Down to 4, 3. And they get it off, and Stuckey almost bobbles it, gets the football, throws it, and it's incomplete. Stuckey dropped the snap, or there was a bad snap. Anyway, hit the turf, but Owen was able to get it up and get it back and throw the ball. Not the best throw, but incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and long for Hicksville. Aces will break huddle. Play clock down to 3. Stuckey puts the ball in the air, caught. Short of first down yardage. That's going to bring up 4th down for Hicksville.
It's like he got driven back a little. Drove back a little.
Yeah. Leppelmeyer was the one that got him, and they're going to mark him out at the 30-yard line. That's going to make it 4th and about 7. And Langham dropping back to punt. So the Aces are going to put their faith in the defense here. Hope for a 3 and out. And there's a flag. Nope. One of the Aces ran out onto the field as they were snapping the ball and was on the wrong side of the line when the ball was snapped. Or at least that's what it seemed like. So they're having a bit of a conference out there. Flags were thrown as soon as the ball was snapped. So an officials conference going on.
Talking about it.
Yeah. So we'll wait for the encroachment, and it was declined. It'll be first down where the play ended. We'll see where they put the football. So the football's going to be at the 41-yard line of the Edgerton Bulldogs. 1st and 10 with 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Again, an encroachment as they were trying to get another player on the field for the Aces when the ball was snapped. That was declined. Krantz with the football, reverses his field, makes his way forward. Another strong run. He breaks a couple. They finally corral him. They'll bring him down near the 25-yard line. Scotty Krantz getting the job done again. Been having a good night tonight, that young man. But it won't matter, because there's a hold on the Bulldogs, and they're going to go 10 yards in the other direction.
Silly mistakes like that.
Yep.
Cost you massive plays.
Both sides of the football have felt that pain here tonight. So they'll back them up. And so it's a spot foul, so the 10 yards from the spot of the foul puts the ball at the 45-yard line. So it remains first down, but now instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 6. Handoff. And a quick tackle. Short of the 50-yard line, about the 49. Make it 2nd and about 2 for the Bulldogs. Dogs break huddle. Aces defense. Quick handoff to Krantz. Krantz first down yardage. They'll move the chains and give Edgerton a fresh set of downs. Keep that clock rolling as well. They'll stop it right now, 3:27. There you go. Pause it just long enough for the chain gang to get in place. So now Edgerton, with that 7-point lead, can afford to sort of take their time and burn time off of the play clock. Every second that they tick off the clock is 1 second less that the Aces will have to work with. Handoff again. And again brought down for a minimal gain, pickup of maybe 4. Ball at the Aces 43-yard line now. 2nd down for the Bulldogs. I imagine they will try to run as much as they can. I've said that they'll probably pass it this time, but and he'll be swarmed under. Tackle for a loss on the quarterback keeper from Mason Eldon. That'll make it 3rd and 10. And the Aces, to conserve time, are going to call a timeout. 2:08 to go. And the Aces use their 2nd timeout of this half. They have 1 remaining. They're trying to preserve as much time as they can. They've got the Bulldogs with a 3rd and 11 now at the 48-yard line. So wanting to get a stop on this next play to force a punt, hopefully, and be able to get the football back with some time to work with to maybe tie this game up and go into overtime. This one gets done. Of course, we will wrap things up. So we can head back to Hicksville.
Go home.
Yeah, that's right. You got to get up early.
Yeah, hit the sack.
You got a brand new job awaiting for you.
I do.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
9 to 5.
There you go. Rolling out. Ball in the air. Man.
Ooh, swatted.
Contested catch. Nobody gets it. It goes to the turf. That'll bring up 4th down. The incomplete pass will stop the clock at 2:02. So the Aces do not need to use another timeout here. And we'll see with Edgerton. They're looking like they're going to pump the ball. Sanchez dropping back on 4th down. Again, the football at the Aces 47-yard line right now. Sanchez, low roller, and picked up by Parker Bassett. Bassett turns the corner. Bassett gets to about the 29-yard line before they push him out of bounds. So they're going to actually put it at the 28-yard line. Okay. So it'll be 1st and 10 Hicksville, the ball at their own 28-yard line, 1:52 and 1 timeout to work with, as they are going to need to go 72 yards to get into the end zone. And they got to get the touchdown and the conversion to tie this up. Bassett. Snap to Stuckey. Stuckey
just
scrambling. Stuckey. They throw the flag, and Owen is going to be brought down after getting out to about the 30-yard line. So he's going to pick up maybe 3, but we'll see what this flag is. And it's going to be a hold against the Aces. So the Aces
are getting grabby.
Another hold. They'll back them up 10. Minute 42 on the clock. Minute 42 left in the game. And now the Aces with a 1st and 20 backed up to their own 18-yard line. Stuckey airs it out, and he overthrows his man. Bassett, the intended receiver, and it was about 2 feet in front of him.
Yeah.
So that'll make it 2nd and 20. Minute 32 now. It's only a few seconds tick off the clock.
Trying to be quick here.
Yep. Aces with their 2-minute drill here in the hurry up. I said the clock is stopped, so you don't have to panic about them moving around right now. Just got to keep your eye on the play clock. They get it away in plenty of time. Stuckey throws it, and it's batted down. That was number 51, Jackson Flower, that reached out and batted that ball to the turf to bring up 3rd and 20. And a minute 25. And again, Stuckey will go over and talk with Coach Davis. Play clock at 14 and counting. Aces need to hurry. They just get it away. Pitch back. That's to Langham. Langham puts the ball in the air, and it's short. And it'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down. Aces a minute 19.
20 yards to go.
They need to get to the 38-yard line to move the chains. And they're going to burn their final timeout. Yep, the play clock was down to 2.
Not quite sure what to do there.
So the Aces are going to use their final timeout. A minute 19 left in regulation. They need 20 yards to move the chains and stay alive in this game. Or they could punt and hope and pray that they might be able to get a turnover or perhaps a really, really quick 3 and out. However, they couldn't stop the clock. So if they do punt, it would just be they take the knee, and that would be the end of the game. So really the whole game is going to depend on this next play, and they're going to have to get at least 20 yards. Otherwise,
20 yards or
this game is over.
Take it to the house.
Well, yeah, I'm saying at least 20 yards.
Yeah.
20 yards or more, or this game is over, as the Bulldogs would be able to take over on down and just take a knee a couple times, and that'd be it. So here we go. It's all or nothing on this play for the Aces. Stuckey, let's see what they come up with. Rolling out. Stuckey launching it. He's got a man, and it's intercepted, and that's the game. Parker Bassett was open, but the ball did not go to him. It drifted a little bit, and it's picked off by the Edgerton Bulldogs, and that's going to put one in the win column for them here tonight on senior night, as the Aces have no more timeouts, and all that the Bulldogs are going to need to do is take a knee a couple times, and it'll be all over but the shouting. So here we go as the Bulldogs line up in their victory formation. And they drop to the knee. That'll bring up second down and start the clock rolling. They can keep an eye on the play clock and drop to the knee when the play clock is down under 5, and that should do it. I think that would put the play clock ahead of the game clock at that point. And they'll drop down, and that'll do it. Yep. 40 seconds on the play clock and 30 on the game clock. And the Aces can't stop it. So that's going to be the ball game. We'll wait for it to be officially over. As the final seconds tick away, the teams line up to congratulate each other. Kind of a heartbreaking loss for the Aces. They played so well tonight and took advantage of some turnovers, had some great plays offensively and defensively, but couldn't overcome a few of the penalties and wind up dropping a close and hard-fought game by 7 points. Your final score here tonight from Edgerton. It's the Bulldogs on senior night defeating the Aces 27-20, the final score. Well, as we wrap things up for this evening, we want to say a big thank you once again to all 4 of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible tonight. Here from Edgerton, Ohio, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest COVID boosters, flu shots, and more. Thanks also to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. And a thank you to our silver level underwriter joining us for tonight's coverage, the Hicksville Bank, member FDIC. The Hicksville Bank with their main branch located in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Other branches around the region, including right here in Edgerton, Ohio. You can find out more about the banking services they provide and the hours of operation for the main branch and all of their other branches online at www.thb.bank. We also want to say a big thank you once again to the Edgerton Athletic Department for allowing us this space here, making us feel very welcome and giving us permission to be here with the live stream. Thank you again to their athletic director, Keith Marilat, and everyone in the athletic department here at Edgerton High School. Always a pleasure to come here. And again, this new press box facility is outstanding, and wish them well, and hope they have a good time with the dedication ceremony coming up shortly for this facility. And most of all, we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. Hope that you enjoyed the live coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And again, if you did and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. really helps us out with the metrics and the search engines and all that kind of stuff. But most of all, you can hit the button for notifications, and you're the first to know whenever we schedule a new live stream event or whenever we add content to our video on demand library. And again, we thank the many who have already subscribed to the YouTube channel. If you're not one of them, please join us, as we would love to have you as a member of the community of Hicksville Community Television. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. Our next live stream is coming up on Monday. That is going to be at 5:30 from the Hicksville School Building. It'll be the October School Board meeting. And next sports live stream will come your way next week on Tuesday, live from Defiance High School. It'll be district semifinal volleyball, with the Aces taking on the undefeated Tenora Rams for a chance to advance to the district final and punch their ticket into the regional. And our next football live stream comes your way 1 week from today. We'll be back in the friendly confines at Aces Field for the senior night festivities, as the Aces will host the Fairview Apaches. So with that, again, we're going to wrap it up one final time tonight. Final score here from Edgerton in week number 9 on senior night for the Bulldogs. It's the Edgerton Bulldogs defeating the Hicksville Aces 27-20. And for Connor Myers operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.